Hey guys, welcome back to AFK Journey. In today's video, we are checking out what is going to be our at least I think what's going to be our hyper journey for this season. Now, I'm on full cam because it is one of the story fights and it's in a new area that you may not have seen. So the background of this fight may be new. If you don't want to be spoiled at all, this is your chance. But we're going to jump in and take a look in 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go. All right, so this is Cryonaia. Now, Hypergen, Mage, Magic, 5 range. I was originally going to go all in on twins. For those wondering about the twins, I'm kind of waiting to see their endless mode performance before I make a call on them because they were really bad in initial testing on the Pioneer server. I just really didn't like them. They buffed them to give them extra energy and stuff like that massively, but then they didn't do as big of a buff on when they put it out on the VN server. So the twins are in an awkward spot for me where I'm not too sure, and I was planning on summoning, but I've just been flat out the last few days. So I hadn't got around to summoning, and I think I'm probably going to save for Cryonaia because she's just way too damn cool. So that is my current state and plan. Probably going to be saving for her, but let's jump in. Let's take a look. So once again, we know that unfortunately, they don't have the little info button even when we're outside of the battle, so we can't see anything in there, but she's a mage and it looks like she's just going to be raining down a ton of damage. That's the vibe I get from this, is just going to be rained down. This, I believe her exclusive equipment kind of looks like some sort of control effect because it's like the stun days. And that's what I'm looking at. I'm just thinking, cool. So let's jump in and take a look at her skills in battle. Now, once again, we do have the Valka in this one. We're just going to unequip everything so we can take a look, see the kinds of things that she does. Now, this is obviously a story fight, so there could be some changes. For instance, when we saw Hodgkin summoned like 4 allies, whereas he only summons 2, stuff like that. But let's take a look at this one. I'm really excited for this one, so let's take a look. Okay, this is about take 4 battles with her. It's been a long process through the story. Hopefully this one we get to see some stuff. So let's jump in. Okay, so she summons a massive tornado and then she looks like she's just shooting AoE along the way. Now, I want to look at the tornado again, see if there's any debuffs or any text tied into it. So she's got that scatter shot. This is the ultimate. Oh, she summons huge, like a bunch of tornadoes. That's pretty cool. She gets a shield somehow. Now, once again, this might be different because she's a boss, but she's got a haste buff and an attack buff. Does that go when the shield goes? Ooh. Okay, this is about the 15th time we battled her now. Let's get in. Hopefully we can see stuff. I cut all the other stuff out because I don't want to spoil too much. So let's jump in. Let's take a look. We'll just do it like this. All the other ones, as soon as you died, it ended. So she has, that's a basic attack. This is, she summons a tornado style thing. That's all we've seen so far. And then she does like a scatter attack, which is that one. Perfect. And then she does another tornado. All right, perfect. Let's keep going. Let's get her ultimate out. There's another tornado summon. Use the ultimate. Here it comes. So it looks like she changes the field. I reckon the field will have like field effects. We have field effects in AFK Arena. I feel like it's going to be like some sort of field effect type thing. And then she summons the 3 massive tornadoes. She gets a shield and she gets this massive aura and she gets a haste and attack buff. So she looks like one that boosts up after she uses her ult. So her shield is still there. I'm curious, if we ult, does she lose the haste? Okay, so the buffs are only active. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so unfortunately, I fumbled hard on that one. And dude, that was so tedious trying to cover that. But the battle ended. But just to recap on what she had the spreading damage that looked like just an AoE shootout. She had the vortex that she summons. And those look like her being her skills 2 and 3, like not the ultimate. Her ultimate looked like it was loaded. She summoned 3 vortexes. The field changed. I don't know whether that will have an effect. And then on top of that, she got like a shield and an attack and a haste buff. So to me, she looks like she's going to be a massive AoE nuking beast. Now, when we looked at the symbol for her exclusive equipment, it did look like the Days type logo. So I think she will have some control tied into her kit when we get up there. So to me, I'm leaning into probably being a PvP type unit if I had to think, but once again, it's too early to tell exactly. Maybe she has Dream Realm viability in that her damage can be so strong in single target as well. I don't know. We'll have to see how her damage scales, but normally when you're AoE, you're probably not going to shine too brightly in the Dream Realm. I'm not too sure, but in general, I think now that I've seen her, I really like the look of her, and I also do have more fun pulling for DPS units than I do for support units. In general, in most games, supports have more longevity and usefulness, but DPS is just so much funner to pull. And her being a mage that looks cool and it's the big AoE ice vibe, it's too hard to pass up for me personally. So I think she's going to be the one that I save for instead of the twins. Like I mentioned, with the twins, I'm still not 100% sure on them. I'm just basically what I'm waiting for is to see Pioneer server endless mode, and then I'll make my decision on the twins whether I think they're going to be like a must-have for Dream Realm or not. My main account is still working on Freyasto Supreme Plus. He's at I think he's 2 copies away, so I'll probably just finish that off and then just hold out, wait and see our new Hypergene chick, and then see how the twins go by that stage at endless, and then I will make my decision. But yeah, I think it's just a bit too early. Like pre-endless, I like basing things more off of the endless mode. So pre-endless, it's too early for me, basically, is what I'm trying to say. The twins felt super, super bad early on, and then they felt a bit better. But hey, I'm super excited for this new Hypergene, and I'm really, really hoping we do get Shamira somewhere. At some stage in this season. We obviously got the Lawson. We had the sneak peek at Shamira earlier as well. So hell, if we can get Shamira and the the ice chick, I mean, that's gonna be pretty cool for me. I'm gonna be pretty happy. Valka is another hero I'm super excited for, along with old mate the wolf guy. I'm pretty happy with the roster of heroes in this season in terms of just base appearance and stylized versions of the heroes. I think they're looking really, really cool. But once again, that is just a sneak peek at the Hypergene in case you just, you're someone who likes characters by the vibe of them. If you're thinking about twins, maybe you're close to finishing Freyasto like I am, something like that. I'm just going to go ahead and finish my Freyasto, then hold out on the twins, wait and see where they pan out, and then wait and see. I'm not going to do anything else besides my last 2 copies of Freyasto until we see what this Hypergene chick has to offer, because she looks pretty cool. I like the playstyle of that, the big AoE damage. Obviously, Dream Realm is a big concern. For me personally, I'm still holding like top 20 on my server on my main account, so I'm not too stressed over there. So I'm happy to pull another luxury fun unit like I did with Taylene for that sake. So that is pretty much everything I wanted to cover. Sorry I fumbled the bag and finished that battle with one ultimate that absolutely nuked the living shit out of her. But hey, it is what it is. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts. Do you think she looks cool? Is that the kind of thing you're going to wait and find out on? But yeah, I'm pretty excited for that character. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.